In the beginning of October 2021, production of the latest Indiana Jones movie started in Italy. For this fifth installment, a procession scene was shot in Piazza Duomo in the Sicilian city of Cefalù on the 8th of October. But what was shot here? Initial speculations assumed that this was a funeral procession. So was this a hint of the death of a known character? Eyewitnesses spoke of a sacral treasure that was carried by 4 men, and immediately the idea came up that it could be the Ark of the Covenant. So does this mean that the Ark, after Raiders, Last Crusade, and Crystal Skull, has a 4th appearance in this movie? The short answer is no, and the reason is quite simple. What we have here is Ferragosto, a nationwide bank holiday in Italy, and for the Catholic Church, it's celebrated as Assumption Day, with a long tradition, especially in Sicily. In many Sicilian cities and villages, a procession will be held to honor the Virgin Mary. Part of the procession includes a statue of the Holy Virgin, which is carried by 4 men. Oftentimes, a brass band plays the church song, Mire tua popolo, which is dedicated to the Virgin Mary. On this production in Cefalù, this very song was also played. It's fair to assume that this scene of Ferragosto doesn't have a larger meaning for the movie. It's possibly just the establishing shot to introduce the new location in Sicily for the adventures taking place there. Perhaps you can compare it with the opening sequence of James Bond's Spectre installment, which begins in Mexico City while the people are celebrating the Day of the Dead. This is a well-known event for Mexico, but the feast has no significant meaning for the rest of the film. It may be that the director and scriptwriters for Indy 5 will use this scene to smoothly transition between Sicily and New York. During the production filmed in June 2021 in Glasgow, a sequence was shot of a ticker tape parade resembling a parade in New York that was originally held on August 13, 1969. Interestingly enough, Ferragosto always takes place on the 15th of August. If the director respects this timeline, Indiana Jones travels after his adventure in New York directly to Italy and arrives 2 days later in Sicily.